Ripple XRP January has proven to be a bullish month for XRP. The lawyer of the CEO of Ripple has submitted an application to resign from the position of the company's lawyer. Today, we will tell you why he did it. You can see the current price of XRP on your screens with a daily trading volume of $648,452,340 used. XRP has declined by 3.2 in the last 24 hours. Welcome to the Rich Club channel. Please watch this video to the end, like it, and subscribe to the channel so as not to miss the release of new videos. Also in this video, we will show the lucky winner of Give away free 500 XRP, and maybe it will be you, so watch the video carefully until the end. According to the theory of technical analysis, it is believed that the triangle is a trend continuation figure. However, given that this is a descending triangle, not an ascending one, we can conclude that the probability of the continuation of the uptrend is not very high. If XRP breaks through the red line, then the price is likely to go up again. At the same time, the first target will be the level of 28 cents, the previous peak from August 23. The second target is the 33 cents level, the top of June 20. The final goal will be the 42 cents mark, which was reached on May 17. At the moment, there has not been a real breakthrough of the red resistance line yet, and therefore it may be necessary to refrain from buying. Only on a real breakdown of the resistance will the purchase transactions be justified. According to Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, support for cryptocurrency regulation in the United States is bipartisan and bicameral. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse shared on Twitter on January 3 that he is cautiously optimistic that the United States will achieve breakthrough regulatory clarity for the cryptocurrency industry in 2023. To mark the first day of the 118th Congress, Garlinghouse shared his hopes that 2023 will be the year when the U.S. will achieve clarity on cryptocurrency regulation, adding that support for regulation is bipartisan and bicameral. Garlinghouse said that the U.S. is not starting with a clean slate in the field of regulation, citing as examples such bills as the Securities Transparency Act, the Responsible Financial Innovation Act, the Responsible Financial Innovation Act, and the Digital Token Transparency Act. According to the CEO of Ripple, the stakes cannot be higher. He added that no bill is perfect, and probably there will never be one that will satisfy everyone, and attempts to develop a perfect bill should not slow down the progress of Congress in creating rules and legislation in the field of cryptocurrency. According to Garlinghouse, the U.S. lags behind Singapore, the European Union, Brazil, and Japan when it comes to cryptocurrency legislation and regulations. He said that the lack of coordinated efforts to implement the regulatory framework both globally and in the U.S. continues to push businesses into countries with lower regulatory standards, leading to sometimes disastrous results, such as the collapse of Fox, Replex, the Ripple affiliate responsible for developing the XRP ledger and supporting ecosystem developers, has launched XRP Bounty, a new developer financing program with a certain set of conditions. XRP Bounty funds developers and teams to execute use cases and projects that benefit the community. The projects are open source, and all ideas are published in the public domain. Find out more, join the discussion, and get rewarded today. XRP Bounties is a program that funds software developers and teams to implement specific ideas and projects that benefit the XRP ledgers, XRP community. In the spirit of the publicly accessible and transparent XRP ledger registry, the source code of XRP bounties is completely open, and all ideas are published in the public domain. At the moment, 5 bounties offers have been opened, the most popular of which concerns the creation of a presence confirmation infrastructure that will allow the NFT in the XRP registry to confirm presence at any event. One of the interesting and unusual awards that are now open for discussion is the integration of Unreal Engine 5, an advanced game engine. According to the author's idea, this will allow game developers to include the XRP ledger functionality in their product and players to use the same functionality in games created on the Unreal Engine. For example, it is on this engine that the popular Fortnite multiplayer shooter on the PlayStation 5 console has been working recently. Important: these proposals are not yet approved bounties. Proposals. They are still awaiting consideration and approval. Each sentence will describe the problem, what the job entails, and how much money will be awarded upon completion. Most XRP holders expect the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to seek a settlement against Ripple, according to a Twitter poll conducted by John E. Deaton, a lawyer advocating for XRP. According to the results of the survey, which Deaton launched on Wednesday, 59.2% of more than 18,000 voters predicted an out-of-court settlement of the case in 2023, and the remaining 40.8% said that it would end with a court decision. While the survey itself provides little insight into why XRP holders expect a settlement, it's worth noting that many believe Ripple may have cornered the SEC with Hyman's documents. William Hyman, in his speech in 2018 as director of the SEC, argued that Bitcoin and Ethereum are not securities. Consequently, Ripple's lawyers, trying to understand how the director came to this conclusion and why regulators treated XRP differently, requested documents and emails on the draft speech, but faced stiff resistance from the SEC. The regulator claimed that these documents were protected by attorney-client privilege. But after 6 refusals in 18 months, 2 judges handed over the documents to Ripple in October. Nevertheless, the Securities and Exchange Commission is making a last-ditch attempt to ensure that these documents do not become public in accordance with its latest requests for the classification of documents related to applications for summary litigation. Such a strong desire to keep Hyman's documents secret has raised suspicions about their contents. Some members of the XRP community and prominent jurists think that the SEC may be forced to seek a settlement agreement with Ripple to hide these documents from the public if the court rejects their petition. Stuart Alderoty, Ripple's general counsel, hinted that Ripple's arguments became more weighty after they got Hyman's documents into their own hands. Recall that Ripple's chief executive officer, Brad Garlinghouse, claimed that Ripple would only agree to the deal if the SEC clarified XRP. Hence, an out-of-court settlement is potentially beneficial to the XRP community. However, this is the last thing the broader crypto community wants. Gokhshtein Media founder David Gokhshtein called it the worst possible outcome, calling Ripple's outright victory the preferred choice. This is because, although it provides clarity for XRP, it does not force the regulator to bring clarity to the rest of the cryptocurrency markets. Lawyer James K. Phelan predicts that if there is no settlement agreement, the judge will make his decision before or at the end of March 2023. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you liked it, then don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so as not to miss the release of new videos.